Hello YouTube, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to show you part 1 of my Disney DVD collection. And I'm thinking I'm going to have probably 2 or 3 parts to this little series so I can show you everything. I'm going to try to keep the videos to about 20 minutes or so, give or take I guess. And I thought I would start out with some of the box sets that I own from some of the TV shows. And this is a show I used to watch when I was a kid on the Disney Channel. And this is DuckTales. And here we have volume 1. It's a 3-disc set and it has 27 episodes. I'll show you the back. I'm going to kind of go through these a little bit quick because I don't want to spend too much time per title. But I will show you some of the discs that come with it. I'm not going to open them up. Some of these little slim cases are kind of hard to open with one hand. So there's disc 1 with episodes 1 through 9. And this is a pretty fun little show. I enjoy it. Here's disc 2 with episodes 10 through 18. And then here's disc 3 with episodes 19 through 27. And they had a pretty nice sale at Walmart. I think I bought this about a year or two ago. And I think they were only about 10 bucks per season, or per volume I guess. Okay, here's volume 2. And this has 19 episodes, another 3-disc set. And for some reason it's on volume 2 it says it includes the pilot, which you would think they would put that on volume 1, but they didn't. Not sure why. And that's the back, and then I'll show you guys the discs. And here you have volume 2, disc 1. And you have disc 2. And I'm not going to try to spend too much time per title because I do have a lot of stuff to show. But if there's anything you'd like to know a little bit more about or see more about, just let me know and I can maybe go in depth a little bit more. And that is disc 3. So it's volume 1 and 2, and then this is volume 3. As far as I know, they only had 3 volumes. I could be wrong, but this is all I could find at the store. So, and this has 24 episodes. That's the back. Haven't been really showing the spines, but pretty cool. And here we have disc 1. And disc 2. And they really do have some nice cover art. I like all the color schemes that they use, the bright colors, and each little volume has its own little color, and this is disc 3. So that is DuckTales volumes 1, 2, and 3. Up next we will go with Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers volume 1, another 3-disc set. It's 27 episodes. Another show I grew up watching back in the late 70s, early 80s. I'll show you guys the insides here. Here's disc 1 right here. Episodes 1 through 9. And I'm not going to open any of the cases, but they do have their own individual artwork on the discs, which is pretty cool. So here's disc 2. And these sets are very inexpensive. Like I said, you can probably get these for 10 bucks brand new, or right around that area. Less than 15, I think. Here's disc 3. That is volume 1, Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers. And here's volume 2, Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers. episodes 28 through 51. And it says it includes a 5-episode pilot. And this was a fun little show. I enjoyed it as a kid growing up. And here's disc 1. I wanted to show the box sets first because they're a little bit longer to show. Here's disc 2. Once I get into the single editions, I'll be able to go a little bit faster. Here's disc 3, episodes 44 through 51, which I think that is a pretty nice deal. $10 for all those episodes. And it is on DVD, but the quality is, I would say it's fair to good. I mean, it's not Blu-ray, but there's nothing wrong with the DVD quality. Here's TailSpin, Volume 1. Includes pilot and first 23 episodes. And here's disc 1. Disc 2. And here's disc 3. This was a series that I never really got into. I think it came along a little bit after I was probably beyond the stage of watching cartoons. I might have been, approaching my teenage years or whatever. I did used to watch Disney quite a bit up until maybe I was about 11 or 12-ish. I've always been a big fan of animation though, so, and I still am to this day. And here's, I don't really know much about this show is what I'm trying to say. Here's disc 1 from Volume 2. Here's disc 2. And here's disc 3. So that was the TailSpin series. They had 2 volumes that I'm aware of. I don't know if there was another set. Those are the only 2 I could find. Here is Darkwing Duck. It's Volume 1. Includes the pilot and the first 25 episodes, another 3-disc set. And here is disc 1. And here is disc 2. And disc 3. Here's another series I'm not really very familiar with. Don't really remember too much about it. I was aware of it, I just don't think I've ever really watched much of it. Okay, here's Darkwing Duck Volume 2, Disc 1. And here's Disc 2. And we have the final disc, Disc 3. So that is the Darkwing Duck Volume 1 and 2. Now I guess I'll just kind of start grabbing at these are in no particular order. These are just the single editions. These are not box sets anymore. And like I said, I'm just going to kind of grab. There's no rhyme or reason to why I'm picking these. They used to be in alphabetical order, but they've been arranged and rearranged, and I just do not have all the space that I would like to have to display these. at the moment anyway. So yeah, so this is Schoolhouse Rock, and this is something I grew up with, and I really enjoy this little show. They used to show these in between cartoons on Saturday mornings. They would have little educational little shorts, I guess, in between some of the more popular cartoons that they were showing. And it comes with a nice little insert, like a little booklet. This is the 30th anniversary edition, which this is probably about 10 years old or more by now. So, and these were made in the 70s, and you can tell that when you rewatch these, they have a very 70s vibe and feel to them, which I enjoy. You know, I like that. I really love that era. That's the era I grew up in, so it brings back some nostalgic memories. That's Schoolhouse Rock. Up next is this might be my favorite Disney film. This is the Fox and the Hound Gold Collection edition. And this has a really great story. And I remember watching this as a kid, and I could not figure out why they couldn't be friends, you know. But as you get older, you realize that's just, you know, there's a lot of messages in these Disney cartoons, these animated features, and a lot of the stories that they show in these early Disney animated films relates to everyday life, that, you know, things that people go through in their lives. So here is a Wonderful World of Disney Signature Movie Edition tin. This is the Swiss Family Robinson. Very good film. And it comes with a little certificate of authenticity. Not sure why. I don't know why anybody would. There's a little lobby card that comes with it. And then there was a little lithograph that I got from Disney for ordering something. I don't remember what it was. I don't think it was this tin. I just threw it in here to kind of protect it. But it's just it's an Aladdin lithograph. It's pretty cool. And then the feature comes in this little, it's kind of a cheaply made paper sleeve. And then there's a bonus disc. This is all on DVD, so you get the DVD movie, and then you get some DVD special features. And I bought this directly from the Disney website, and it was on sale. They were trying to get rid of these, I think, and I think I bought it for about 10 bucks. And I don't think it's worth much more than that. The tin is very cheap. It's not like the Disney Treasures tins. This is quite cheaper, so I'm still glad to have it. Here's my favorite Pixar film, and this is Ratatouille. Comes with a nice slip. I'm going to have to go a little bit faster, guys, because I'm at 13 minutes right now, and I'm going to try to keep this one to 20 minutes. Very good film. I need to get that on Blu-ray yet. Here was one I picked up at Kmart years ago, right around Valentine's Day, and I think it was only about 5 bucks. This is Mickey and Minnie's Sweetheart Stories. Nice disc art. Comes with a little chapter menu. And I have Peter Pan Return to Neverland. And like I said, these are in no particular order, so I'm just kind of grabbing a chapter menu here. Here is the Toy Story 2-pack. Here's the first 2 films. It comes in this thick pack. Disney used to do these once in a while. I know there was I think it was Snow White that had a thick pack like that too when Snow White first came out. And then in one half it just has the Toy Story, and then the other half Toy Story 2. Here is the 3 Caballeros, and this is the gold collection. This one's still sealed, although the shrink wrap is kind of peeling off. I've seen this movie a dozen times. I just haven't watched this particular edition because obviously it's still sealed. Here is Disney's The Rescuers. Here is the gold collection of Saludos Amigos. Still sealed. I know the gold collection with the gold foil are a little harder to find. They're long out of print and they're a little bit pricey. They have since reissued these with instead of a gold foil, just a yellow bar at the top, so you can tell which ones are original and which ones are reprint. But like I was saying, the ones with the gold foil are fetching some pretty good money right now. They're harder to find. Here is Atlantis Milo's Return. These movies were pretty good, the Atlantis movies. I was a little bit disappointed, but I thought they'd be a little bit better. But I do like this type of traveling, you know, Lost City of Atlantis and stuff like that. I like those kind of little adventure films. Here is the Toy Story 10th Anniversary Edition. Nice slipcover. And I'm a big fan of the Toy Story series. Here's one that, most of these are animation, but there are a couple like the Swiss Family Robinson, and then I have this one in here that's not animated, but it's pretty decent. Look at kind of a time traveler type Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. And I'm not sure if this one's Disney. I'm not sure why it's... Yeah, I don't think this one is Disney. I don't know why it's in here, but I have it. And then I have the Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad, the gold collection with the gold foil bar, and I'll show you guys the difference. This one I just recently showed in a update, and you can see the difference between the two. This is the original gold collection, gold foil, and this is the reissue. So, glad to have that in my collection. Here is the limited issue Little Mermaid. I think this one is harder to find too. And every Disney film that I have is authentic and original. I have no bootlegs for Disney films. Here's Peter Pan Return to Neverland, Pixie Powered Edition, and it comes with the Tinkerbell game, which I never played. It has a nice slipcover though. It has almost like a foil type appearance to it. And I have the limited issue Hercules, which is harder to find now, and this one's sealed. I have Tarzan 2, nice little slipcover. It has kind of a prism or rainbow effect type slipcover. A lot of the Disney films have that. Here is Brother Bear 2. Same thing, it has kind of that prism effect. Slipcover. And here is the 2-disc Sleeping Beauty Special Edition. Comes with the 2 discs. And they're saying that this is the feature film and this is the supplemental material, or sounds like they're trying to be like Criterion. Here is the Aristocats, and this is the gold collection with the gold foil on top, and that one's still sealed. And here is the Snow Buddies DVD. And I enjoy these Buddies films. I think I like Santa Buddies the best, but this one's right up there too. And I think I will end the video right here, and I will continue on part 2, which I will probably shoot right after this is uploaded. I'll shoot that tonight. I just didn't want to make these too long, but thanks for watching, guys, and give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't. I'll sub you back, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.